Alright, YouTube, these are the 6 odds predictions for today. We are talking about SofaScore football betting tips for today. And you know the drill, any single time I'm creating a video whereby we have SofaScore prediction tips, I do begin by walking you through the 6-step process that is involved in SofaScore so that you master how to predict football on your own and be in a position to win. By the end of the video, you know the drill. Once again, I am sharing you the 6 odds that is written in the video thumbnail and in the video title. So get ready, alright? Before you get rolling, grab yourself the SofaScore app, alright? There is a link to download the SofaScore app in the pinned comment section. So right now, go ahead, grab yourself the SofaScore app because it is important that you walk together with us through these processes as we analyze the game Hearts versus Hibernian using the SofaScore link, using the SofaScore app that you will download right now, right? So take your time, download the app, alright? As you all know, right now there are 6 steps involved when analyzing a football game using SofaScore. Step number 1, step number 2, step number 3, step number 4, step number 5, and of course the last step, which is step number 6. So without wasting further time, we begin right away by going through step number 1. So when we talk about step number 1, what is the process we're supposed to focus on? Right? The last 5 results of the home team, right? That is the first step of the process. And in step number 1, we review the results of the home team, how they have performed, and we realize one thing is constant when we are reviewing these. Home team Hearts has been scoring goals back to back, all right? This is the results recorded by Hearts in the last 5 home matches, all right? They have been scoring goals back to back, all right? So the inputs, right here we are supposed to be having inputs. Because of time, I have not included that, but I wanted to go ahead and bring the inputs part, all right? So inputs, we have the 3-0 win, 2-0 win, 2-1 win, 3-3 draw, and of course the 1-1 draw. An indication that they are in an amazing streak. The last 2 matches were all won by a clean sheet and they were able to score 2 or more goals. So that is the input. Technically, Hearts, the home team, is in a position to go ahead today and score. At the same time, Hearts is in a position to go ahead today and win the game because in their last 5 matches, we have them winning 3 out of 5. Alright? So beautiful. What are the last 5 results of their away team? We have a 0-0 draw. Let me use a black one. You have a 0-0 draw, we have a 2-2 draw, we have a 2-0 loss, we have a 3-3 draw, we have a 1-1 draw, alright? At the same time, we realize that in these 5 last matches, they have failed to score once, and they have scored 3 over 5 times. The number of times they scored at least 1 or 2 goals. I won't say that their away team, that is Hibernian, is a team I'm going to be relying on heavily to win and heavily to get the results I'm seeking. Because in their last 5 matches, at the same time, they have 0 wins, right? They have 0 wins in their last 5 matches. They have 1 loss, right? And they have 4 draws, right? So definitely, by this comparison, when you compare the results of the home team and the results of the away team so far, we can say that home team is in a position to win this game. Alright, but before that, let us proceed to step number 3. Step number 3. What are we supposed to be looking at in step number 3? What are the head-to-head results like? Alright, in step number 3, we have Hibernian coming up with a 2-1 win in the last head-to-head match. We have Hibernian coming up with a 2-1 win in the other match. We have a 1-1 draw, 1-1 draw, and of course, a 0-1 win in 2023 that was recorded by Hearts. So I'm going to say both teams to score as occurred 4 out of 5 times, right? Both teams to score as occurred 4 out of 5 times in their last head-to-head matches, all right? At the same time, over 2.5 goals has occurred 2 times out of their last 5 matches, and the other 3 games, we had 1-1 draw, 1-1 draw, 0-1 win in favor of Hearts. So in this one, I can say that we should be expecting a BTTS, that is both teams to score in the match, or an over 1.5 goals in this very game. At the same time, right? I believe we will answer that in step number 6, so let me leave that point for that point. So what are the streaks present when you view the SofaScore app, right? Using the link you have downloaded, you're supposed to be viewing these streaks. The streaks present using the SofaScore app, we realize that the home team, that is Heart of Midtjylland, are walking into this game with 3 wins, all right? This is it. They have no losses in their last 4 matches, while their away team Hibernian have no wins in their last 7. Both teams to score, first to concede. Hibernian has been conceding fast in 5 of the last 7 matches they played. What about head-to-head streaks that are available in this game? No losses recorded by Hibernian. No losses. I have to confirm these. What are the head-to-head results? These are the head-to-head results. Hibernian. This is Hibernian. 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 Remember one thing, YouTube, all right? Hibernian is the team that is currently struggling in this game, all right? Hibernian is the team that is currently struggling in this game, but in the head-to-head, they have dominated. They have dominated in the head-to-head, all right? So Hibernian in the last 4, all right, it's 5 matches, 5 head-to-head matches. So 4 out of the last 5 head-to-head matches, we had Hibernian having no losses in 4 of them, all right? No clean sheets. So Heart of Midtjylland, the home team today, has conceded in the last 4 matches that it played against Hibernian, all right? At the same time, these matches were played in one was played in 2025, the other 2024. These are the most recent ones. And as you can see, the data is pointing towards an indication of goals in this game, all right? So that is what we have in this very point, all right? And then step number 5. What kind of football match is this? In step number 5, you're supposed to answer what kind of football match is this. It is a Scottish derby, all right? And the positions of these teams, Hearts is coming in first. They're currently topping it. Hibernian coming in 7th. And of course, I won't say that it's mid of the season or late in the season. I will say it's early in the season. A point whereby we have realized that Hearts, in the head-to-head records, they never performed quite well, but their recent results coming into this game has been motivating. What about Hibernian? Hibernian, they rely on head-to-head results. That might be their motivation, but they have 0 wins in their last 5 matches. They have 4 losses. They have 1 draw, all right? So that is the kind of match we are having. So right, last tape. What is the win probability? This is step number 6. What is the win probability? When the odds are 1.92, the expected chance of winning is 52%, but Heart of Midtjylland actually wins 67% of the time with these odds, all right? So the home team, Heart of Midtjylland, when they have an odd of, what is the odd? Let me confirm it. When they have an odd of 1.87, all right, that is what I have on my betting side. The expected chance of winning is 52%. But they usually win 67% of the times, all right? So really, in all these steps, we're supposed to be having our inputs. Inputs from this point, all right? 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 And of course, inputs from step 1. And these inputs are what you're going to be using to come up with the final inputs for this game. All right, our arguments in this game. And then after the final inputs, you know, we're coming up with the probable markets and possible games or possible outcomes that we should be expecting in this very game. All right. One thing I must mention is that I'm expecting Heart of Midtjylland to be in a position to score a goal. All right, not just a goal, at least 2 goals in the game. So I'm expecting Heart of Midtjylland to be in a position to score at least 2+ goals in the game. They should be able to score at least 2+ goals. At the same time, I'm expecting the away team Hibernian to be lucky to get maybe a goal, all right? And if I'm to back a winner in this game, I'm going to be backing Heart of Midtjylland to be the winning team. That is what I can see from my SofaScore app, right? So potentially we have a BTTS as a potential market. We have an over 2.5 as a potential market. And of course, we have the home team to win as a potential market. But I know you know me so far. In such a game, I always opt to bet on over 2.5 goals. Because my conviction that goals are going to be recorded is undisputed. Alright? It has been proven. Every single fact that we were analyzing so far as we go through this game was leading towards one very market. Alright? Over 2.5 goals to occur. Alright? So our first game, Hearts versus Hibernian, over 2.5 goals. Alright? Analyzed using SofaScore app. Alright? Now I believe it is now time to show you the other 6 odds, the other 5 matches. In fact, there are 6 matches that were analyzed using this very procedure. What has happened? Sources, scene collection, docs, profile, reset UI, view, reset UI. Beautiful, beautiful YouTube. All right. So we have Atalanta versus Como, over 1.5 goals. Real Madrid versus Villarreal, over 2.5 goals. All right. Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich, over 2.5 goals. Herenveen versus Excelsior, over 2 goals. All right. Galatasaray versus Bodo, over 2.5 goals. And finally, Heart of Midtjylland versus Hibernian, over 2.5 goals. That being mentioned, YouTube, I believe that you will be in a position to fully understand how to use SofaScore app with time. And maybe, if you're not able to understand it using this formula, I will go ahead and share you the other approach that you can use when analyzing your football games using SofaScore prediction app. With that being said, YouTube, I'm rooting for you this very Saturday. I hope that you get to win. There are plenty matches. Personally, I have placed plenty bet slips today, and I'm expecting massive cash outs, YouTube, all right? Take care, and I believe I'll be seeing you tomorrow morning. Do not forget, go ahead and watch this very video. It is important, especially during this weekend. Before you go ahead and take on your late night matches, watch the video and understand how to get accurate winning betting tips with no experience. All right? I will be seeing you tomorrow, Sunday morning. Take care. Bye-bye.